I'm going to be showing you how to make baklava, a Greece dessert. What you will need to make this dessert is 6 cans, Pillsbury seamless dough sheet, 2 the cans, 3/4 cups walnuts. You will also need 3/4 cup sugar. We also add 1 teaspoon ground cinnamon, 1/2 cup honey, 2 tablespoons margarine or butter, we use butter, and 2 teaspoons lemon juice, which we have in this bowl. So we also heated our oven to 325 convection and 350. So, after you spray your pan, after you get the pan, you need a 13 by 9 inch pan, which is over here. We have it over here, and we sprayed it with just the plain olive oil spray. And so now, what you want to do is get the dough, and you want to unroll that. And so after you're done spreading the seamless dough sheet of the Pillsbury out, you pick it up and put it in the 13 by 9 inch pan. Let me get it up here. Just place that down in there. And then if it has any just tears like this, you want to squeeze those together. Just make sure those are pinched together like that. So now that you have that done, you want to push the dough up 1/2 inch of the pan, just like that. And if it starts tearing again, just press that together. Meantime, bake for 5 minutes. You always want to use the hand protectors, pot holders, as they're called, to protect your hands while you're putting it in the oven. So after you slide that in there, meanwhile, that's baking for 5 minutes. Let me set the timer for 5 minutes. You come over here. Meanwhile, in a large bowl, let me get a large bowl over here. Get that out. You get the 1/2 cup sugar and cinnamon. So don't pour all the sugar in. Do it till it's about to the 1/4 line. You have 1/4 cup sugar left. And then you get the cinnamon, which is 1 teaspoon, and put that in there. And then spoon the walnut mixture into the mix. You want all the walnuts in. You get 3 to 4 cups walnuts. It depends on how you like the nuts in it. And you mix the mixture around in the bowl. You want to get all the clumps of sugar and mix it up, and the cinnamon, and mix it up with the walnuts. Now that the dough is done cooking for 5 minutes, you want to take it out, take the dough out, close the oven of course, and place it on a surface like the pot holders, like just the rag, so you don't burn your counter. So after you do that, you spoon the walnut mixture onto it. And then layer that out after you do that. And so after you're done doing that, just layer it out. And you want to be careful not to burn yourself when you're doing this. And so now that you have that done, you go over here. You get the next seamless dough sheet from the Pillsbury. Now that you have that out of the pan, you want to roll it out. Now bring the dough over to your your baklava over here, and just lay it over the top of it. You want to spread it out all the way so it covers most of it. And whenever you have the cuts or creases in there, you want to close those and pinch those shut. Just layer it over there. Like that. Careful not to burn yourself while you're doing this too, because that would really hurt when it comes out of the oven at 350 degrees. Now after that's done, you get a sharp knife, like this. Alright, once you get out your knife, be careful with your sharp knife. So you go over to the baklava over here and do 6 diagonal horizontal cuts right here. And be careful not to burn yourself in this part too, because the pan is still very hot. You're done with the horizontal cuts. You want to do it diagonally. And so when you're doing the diagonal cuts, make sure that the dough doesn't come up out of the pan. Let me get over here real quick. And then you're finished with cutting. Now you want to get out a saucepan like this, or bigger. I'm just going to get it out this size. And so you come over to the stove. You set it on the non-hot side. You want to turn the stove up to about 7 on the front side. And so you mix the remaining 1/4 cup sugar in the saucepan, the 1/2 cup honey, the butter, or margarine, which we use the butter. Just put that in there. Well, the honey's drizzling out. And also 2 teaspoons lemon juice. Scrape it. And so now you're done with that. You get the just a regular spoon and mix that around while it's being heated up and melting. Make sure the mixture is boiling. So keep on spreading the butter and the sugar, lemon juice and everything around. Turn it down to about turn it off when it's boiling. Just start mixing it around again. So it's like, it looks like just a watery mixture, but it has the other stuff in it. And so you stop with that. Now you get your sauce that you mixed and pour it evenly over the dough. So, after you get the sauce on the baklava, you want to set your timer to 25 to 30 minutes, which I recommend 25 for up here. So I'm going to set it to 25 minutes, and then put it in the oven. And let it cook for the 25 minutes. Baklava is done now. Let me get it out here. Get all the heat. I'm going to get this and put it on a thing so it doesn't burn your counter. And so this is the finished baklava. You see right here, it's like just bubbling on the sides. After you do this, set the finished baklava in the refrigerator. After it kind of cools down a little bit, you can put all kinds of toppings or whatever you want on it, and you have your finished baklava.